Okay. Now, I wanted to know what was around Kevin Hart. Listen, Kevin Hart made some tweets about the gay community. They didn't like it, and he apologized for it. Back then, mind you. Right now, this I can guarantee you, this has nothing to do with the gay community. Nothing. This has something to do with somebody not liking him hosting the Oscars. And so they picked a martyr and pit him against it that they knew he could not win against. Because right now, with the Me Too and gay people are always a protected minority, you cannot win against those two communities right now. So the reason I say nobody cares is because he's been on Ellen. Ask Kim Burrell how that worked out. A gospel artist, she came out, she said, oh, gay people are perverted. They counseled her the next day. She was supposed to be on that show. Kevin Hart's been on Ellen 400 million times. He's been on everybody's talk show. He's been on 50,000 movies. He's been everywhere. It was not a problem with these ancient tweets until now. There's a situation going on now that somebody does not like him hosting the Oscars. That's what it's about. It has nothing to do with the gay community, I guarantee you. Nobody cares. Nobody. Besides which, he already apologized for it. Nobody in the gay community is walking around saying, Kevin Hart, you need to apologize for something you already apologized for. Otherwise, the first time he made a movie, the first time he was on Ellen, the first time he was doing all these big major things, they would have brought it up then. He's got all these endorsements. I think he works with, who was it, Nike or Adidas or something? They would have brought it up then. When he was doing his, I think, like Hustle Heart shoes or something. I don't know. But they would have brought it up then. No, it's now that they bring it up. Somebody has got it in for you, Kevin Hart. And it is not the gay community. I guarantee you it's not. I guarantee you it's not. I want to see what's around Kevin Hart. It is not the gay community. I guarantee you. Nobody cares. Nobody. You get a few. You'll get a few that, they care because really the real problem is when a person says fag, what they really hear is all the times they've ever heard it. And so it could be anybody who said it, and it's still going to garner up a feeling because it's something they never worked out. They never worked through. They never worked past. And it's that way for any word. It's, like a person who was called stupid their whole life. They hear a person saying it to another person, and it bothers them. Six of Pentacles. This is usually a card of plenty because it's sort of like a time of sharing. Like you have enough to share with other people. Like I said, this is not to do with the gay community. Somebody is coming after you personally. And it is affecting your money because you were going to get paid for this gig. So you really need to find out who it is because they playing with fire. You will find out if you look. But I think, here's the problem, Kevin. I don't think you are thinking about that. I think you really do think, like all the people who came out in support of you, think that this really is the gay community coming out saying, hey, Kevin Hart, apologize to us again. It's not. I guarantee you it's not. Moving forward. You took that opportunity, you said, hey, you can have it. And what's crazy is, and I applaud this, he did apologize again, but he made sure he gave you back your gig and said, you're not going to make me apologize. Because what they were telling him is, if you apologize, you can keep the gig. He's saying, no, you keep it, and then I'll apologize on my own. Like Tracy Morgan, who had a joke about gays and something like that. He said he's not apologizing for the joke, because the joke is the joke. If you laugh, you laugh. If you didn't, you didn't. I'll apologize for hurting someone's feelings, not the joke. If you didn't laugh, fine. Kevin, this is your base. Now, you did lose a gig, so that's not such a surprising card. This is the past. This is not necessarily the lovers. This is where your passion lies. You wanted to do this. This was important to you, which is why I don't think you needed to give that up. What I think is those who really supported you should have really found out what the heck is going on, and has nothing to do with the gay community. I don't know who that is. King of Pentacles. It could just be stabilizing energy. It could be you. I don't know what your birthday is and all that. You need to go back. You need to go back. That in which you wanted, you can still have. You need to go back. That's your show. This one coming up, that's your show. Your situation. Conquer the hell out of that show. You need to go back. I don't say you need to crawl back, but you need to go back. I don't know who that is. Just could be people on the committee. Could be people who are supporting you or surrounding you. Could be those who are responsible for this little campaign. So, and this is what I hate about online sometimes, is two people can say something and next thing you know, it's a news story. It's the headline somewhere. And anyway, it irritates me. Emotional news, emotional time. You really wanted this. Go back and get it. It's yours. But something new comes out of it. Someone new comes out of it. Someone's got an opportunity for you, Kevin. But you're not in a receiving mood right now. You're just not. And that's okay. You don't have to be. Yeah. I mean, you'll get back to where you were, but things are just ugly right now. You know, Seven of Swords is somebody with some heavy-handed practices, taking and then sneaking off in the night. They got what they wanted. They got exactly what they wanted. They did not want you to host the Oscars, and you're not. They won, and it was not the gay community. I guarantee you, because they would have said something a long time ago. Go back and get what's yours. Go back and get it. It was yours to begin with. It's yours now. Somebody somewhere is covering something up. This did not come from where you think it did. Somebody somewhere covered something up. Go get your opportunity back.